What kind of Pokemon are you? How do you do the things you do? Share with me your secrets deep inside. What kind of Pokemon are you? Are you loyal through and through? Do you ever hope that's true? What kind of Pokemon are you?
Hey, what is up guys? My name is Gray and welcome back to my Pokemon Emerald Randomizer Nuzlocke. So we're still out here outside the Magma Hideout, so we're finally going to go inside, and this is actually a new area, so I guess whatever we find in here is going to be considered an encounter if there are wild Pokemon. And it is a Solrock. Alright, so it's a rock psychic type, so I guess it could be useful. I've never really used a Solrock in the game before, so it also gives us access to a fire type move, so that could be a bonus. Alright, so it's got us trapped in the fire spin. We're gonna go for a few slams. I can take a few hits, and there we go. I'm also gonna heal up because I don't want to make a mistake when I'm speeding up. Let's see, there's a rock throw. Come on. Alright, whatever. There's should be enough to start throwing balls at it. So let's throw a great ball. Alright, and we caught the Solrock, so its source of its Pokemon's power. On sunny days, groups of Solrock line up facing the sun and absorb its light. Yeah, so we're gonna give it a nickname, and oh, I know. Let me call you Raw, and I'm gonna send you over to box 2. Actually, before I forget, let's open up our items and open up a soda pop and give that to Gator. So now we're gonna get all these boulders out of the way as well. So let's nudge these over to the left. Let's see, there was an item over there. Gotta keep that in mind, and looks like we have a branching... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say we have a branching path, but I guess it's just pretty linear, and no hidden items. No. Come on. Let's just go for a surf, finish this thing off. Alright, so here's gonna be the first grunt of the area. Our leader told us to dig into Mount Chimney, so we dug and dug, and in the course of digging we came across something that blew our minds. What did we find? I'll tell you if you beat me. Magma Grunt's gonna battle us and send out a Gardevoir. Okay, so I guess I'll just go for a surf. It's gonna set up a Calm Mind, so it's gonna raise its special attack, special defense. So I guess after this we're gonna have to go switch over to physical attacks. Yeah, it's gonna use another Calm Mind, so we're gonna see how much the Mud Shot does. If it doesn't do too much, I can always just use a Yawn and put this thing to sleep. Alright, so it's gonna lower its speed and get it to the point where another Mud Shot is gonna finish it off, and we do outspeed it now. So it looks like all that setup didn't really help it out. Alright, so we're gonna keep going, and oh, wait a minute, he didn't tell us what he found. I won't tell you after all. You'll find out when you get there. I'd be better if you save surprises to the end, don't you think? Alright, so it looks like no one's gonna tell us then. Alright, so more of the Magma Hideout, and just run away. Actually, what I should do is just spray repels. Alright, we only have a few left, so do gotta be careful with these, and it looks like I have some more grunts, so let's just battle all of these guys. And let's get started off with a Shuppet. Alright, so we're gonna go for a Surf. I'm not really sure what Shippett's stats are. I know it's a physical attacker, but it looks like it's also really frail. And that was his only Pokemon, so pretty easy battle there. And just gonna skip this. Oh, gotta be careful. So I've done enough grinding to where we're at the point where we don't really do as much. Alright, so don't know where that goes. Let's try this cave here. Alright, so we have quite a few branching paths. So I'm gonna go back out through the first cave and then see where that leads. Because I think if we go in the opposite direction, it should lead us closer to the entrance. So I think it might let us get to that one hidden item. And here we have a Milotic, and come on, let's run away. Alright, so here's another battle, so do kind of have to remember where I'm going, because I don't want to get too lost, because I might miss on some of the items. You never know what you'll get in here, so alright, so it's a Tropius actually. Better switch out here. Let's go into Vash. And it's gonna whirlwind us out into... Alright, so we have Nemo up front. Let's go for an Ancient Power. Alright, so we're gonna take it out, get all the stat boots, and... Alright, it's all for nothing, so... Alright, some lava in there. Found a Poison Barb. Alright, so it looks like this just keeps taking us further down. So I'm going to go back up to that other set of stairs. Oh, wait a minute. I haven't been here before. Full Restore. And another Grunt. And he has a Raikou, so we're going to go for a Mud Shot and get roared out into something where we just go Strength. So, alright, easy battle there. And it looks like it was just the one item, so... Let's keep going. Actually, Pell wore off, so we're going to spray another one. And we're going to go in here. So I think there's going to be a place where we can maybe get some more items. So it's a Heracross and a Clamperl. Let's go with a Surf and a Fly on the Heracross. Alright, so Surf is gonna get resisted by the Clamperl, but just about the same on the Heracross. So let's go for... I guess I'll go for a Slam, doesn't really matter. Alright, so the Fear Attack hit 4 times, and there's the Fly. Should be able to take it out since 4 times effective. And Nemo's going to go to 39, and now it's going to start setting up defense. So I'm going to go for another Slam and Strength. There we go. Easy victory there. Alright, so I'm going to give a couple more potions to Gator. That way I can just get him back up to full. So... see what we missed out on. There's a Water Stone, which I don't know if we have any Pokemon that evolved by Water Stone, but alright, whatever. Maybe we'll get an Eevee and catch a Vaporeon. Alright, so here's a Victory Bell. I'm gonna switch out into Vash. It's gonna go for a Razor Leaf, so Fire Blast, take it out in one hit. Looks like it's just a bunch of trainers with only a single Pokemon, so I'm not staying in on a Grass type, so I'll go into... I'm going to Vash again. Got a Premier Ball, so still no Master Ball, unfortunately. I think we've only gotten the one. Alright, so here's an Umbreon. Let's switch out into Nemo. There's the Confuse Ray, which doesn't really matter. I'll go for a Cross Chop if I ever connect, and finish it off with Strength. Alright. Safari Ball. That one might be interesting. I don't know how it works outside of the Safari Zone. And forgot that I also need to spray another Repel. And we only have 2 left. Luckily, I do already know where we're supposed to go, because it's just kind of a straight path after this. So we're going to go down here. And down here. So after this, we'll take down a cave, and it should be pretty linear. And another Grunt with just one Pokemon, so just go for a couple of Surfs or Dragon Breath. Luckily, it's not a Fairy type yet. And another Double Battle. Alright, so let's run away from that. And I'll give Nemo a Super Potion, and should be ready to fight. Alright, perfect. Alright, so I know it gets kind of annoying if I do speed up a lot, but it's just to get rid of all these annoying battles. Here I'll go for Strength. Alright, so there's Elder Sleuth. We are going to get paralyzed, which is unfortunate, but whatever. It's going to be an easy victory. And I should have plenty of paralyzed heals left. Or actually, before I forget, let's switch Gator from the front of the party since he's already level 40, and then I'll start leveling up the rest of the party. So I'm gonna put Loxus up front because he's starting to fall behind, and luckily we can just outspeed everything here. Alright, so this guy is going to be an important battle. He's the admin. He's going to have 4 Pokemon, and he's going to start off with a Marill, which is good for us, because we just put Loxus at the front of the party. Let's go for a Thunder Shock. Alright, easy win. Next is a Kabutops, so same thing. Thunder Shock. Oh, doesn't knock it out, so it's going to use Sand Attack, which means accuracy is lower, so we're just going to switch out into Christmas. And it's gonna use a Wall Rain. Let's see, I'm gonna go for a Screech, gonna sharply lower its defense, and after that I can go for Arm Thrust. And it only hit twice. Oh, better switch out. Let's see, he's using Ice type moves, so I'll go into Gator. And there's another Roar Beam, should take it a lot better. And we're also going to take hail damage, so I'm going to go for a Mud Shot. Next is a Slacking. Send in Nemo. Alright, and there's another hail, so it's going to... Let's see, guess I'll go for Fly first, and it's gonna go for a Covet. It has no effect, so that's a little bit unfortunate. I was hoping that we were gonna outspeed it, but now it's gonna waste a turn of where it's loafing around, so he's gonna be able to hit us this next turn here. Let's go for Ancient Power. Oh, wait a minute, I forgot that I had the Cross Chop. We'll just use that to finish it off. So it's loafing around, which means we get another free hit. Alright, so that admin battle wasn't too difficult, aside from those last 2 Pokemon. Alright, so I found a Repel. It's actually something we do need, and I think here's going to be the boss battle. Alright, so we're going to talk to Maxie. Nothing could awaken you from your sleep behind magma. This blue orb is what you saw, wasn't it? I have brought you the blue orb. Let its shine awake you. And show me the full extent of your power. Groudon, what's wrong? Wasn't the blue orb with the key? Where have you gone? Oh, so it was you. I've seen you poking around uninvited, here and there. I get it now, you must have pulled a cheap stunt. Okay, he's just gonna start battling us, so... It's not really our fault it didn't work, but whatever, we'll still beat him. And he actually only has 3 Pokemon, so that's 1 less than his admin. And we are at a little bit of a disadvantage here. Let's use Roar. It's gonna go for a Sweet Sense. It actually outsped us, so all of his Pokemon are really... Oh. I accidentally clicked Roar again. Alright, so... Back out to the Victory Bell. It might use Sweet Scent again, so we're gonna switch into Vash. So we're gonna resist the Grass type moves, and we also have Fire Blast. So there's the Sleep Powder. Just keep going for Fire Blast, and I hope we wake up. As long as it doesn't get a crit, we're fine. Next is a Kyogre. That doesn't seem fair. Let's go for Gator, since we're gonna resist pretty much anything it can hit us with. And then what I can do is maybe put it to sleep, and then switch into Danny since he has the Dream Eater. So there's the Drizzle. Let's go for a Yawn, and there's a Hydro Pump. Actually, Gator's gonna be the perfect check to this thing, since I don't really think it has anything to hit us with. It might have Ancient Power, but we're gonna resist that. So let's go for Muncha first. Oh, we're just gonna use a Calm Mind, so that could be a problem. Alright, so we're gonna start lowering its speed, and it should go to sleep this next turn. Alright, so we're gonna see how much we can... Oh, it's also got healing now, so I'm basically gonna just bring it down to -6. Just get it as slow as possible, and make it a lot easier to deal with. So, oh, it also has Ice Beam, and that did a lot of damage. Oh, right, it does have the Calm Minds up, so that's why it did so much. So, gotta be careful how I play this. So, let's see. I have full restores, and before I do that, I just want to make sure what healing items I have. So, I'll just go from the top. I have Soda Pop, which is not gonna work. Energy Root. Might have to save that. Let's see, I have Fresh Water and no Hyper Potions. Alright, let's go for Fresh Water. Oh. Meant to go for the one that gives us 80, so there's the Body Slam. Let's see how we take this. Okay, so this time we're gonna go for a Lemonade. It's gonna give us back 80 health. And there's the Body Slam again. So do take this, and we're paralyzed. So now we might not be able to outspeed. I think it should be close to a -6, so I should I'm gonna use another Lemonade. It's gonna bring us back up to full. And there's the Ice Beam. And that almost kills us, so... we don't have a lot of options here. Hold on if that restores any lowered stat. Let's see. I have the Energy Root. All we can really do is just heal up and then hope it doesn't go for an Ice Beam, and then see if we can use a Yawn. And there's Ice Beam again. And did even more damage this time. And if it goes for another Calm Mind, we're pretty much screwed, because we have no way of coming back from that. Let's go for full restore. And another Ice Beam. So this is going to be the point where we have to sack something off, because unless it goes for a Hydro Pump next turn, we have no way to live this hit. Alright, so we're going to go for Yawn. We do outspeed. And it still has the Rain up. And there's the Ice Beam, so we are going to lose Gator, unfortunately. So it is gonna die this turn. Let's see, what else can we do? I have Christmas. I can go for a Screech and then get its defense as low as possible. That way anything else can just come in and sweep. That might be something we have to do, because if it uses Ice Beam on anything else, it's probably gonna kill us, so do have to be careful. There's the Rain. We do have Mega Drain. And it does almost nothing. And it missed the Hydro Pump. Alright, so perfect. It's gonna go to sleep this turn. Let's go for a Screech. And one more. It's at -4, so we're gonna go for an Arm Thrust. Alright, that's 2, 3, and 4. That should be able to kill it, so another Pokemon down. Alright, so I think this is gonna be this last Pokemon, so it's a Poliwrath. Might have to stay in. Alright, so this thing is level 44 fighting type. Let's go for Mega Drain. So we're not going to waste time with a healing item. I'm just going to go straight damage, and then I get some health back that way. Which almost doesn't give us any health back. So there's the Hypnosis. So, I'm going to open up my bag, and then I'm just going to heal up and see what he goes for. So, let's see. We're at 80, so I'm going to go for... let's see, just a regular Super Potion. Alright, and it's going to use a Submission, so let's see how much damage this does. Alright, so it did about half, which also gives him damage, so I'm just going to keep healing. Let's go for a Soda Pop this time. And there's another Submission, which is going to do recoil damage, but he only takes about 1/3 of whatever he deals. Still more Rainfall, which we can't take advantage of the rain boost since we lost Gator, unfortunately. So gonna keep using Soda Pop, and honestly might have to win it this way because we have no switch-ins while we're asleep, and and we're still asleep for like the 10th turn in a row. Alright, so yeah, stuck in this never-ending dream, but unfortunately for us, we're at the point where another Submission is just going to knock it out, so it's going to just die to recoil. And still asleep. Alright, so that was a kind of a lackluster victory, just won because of all our healing items. So that was like the longest Hypnosis I've ever seen, so... well, I'm going after Groudon, so this is where we part. So, yeah, this is going to be the point where we call it an episode. But if you guys want to keep watching more and are new to the channel, just remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.